Hey guys, this is Slate from Slate PC Tech. Hope you are all doing good and always stay indoors. So in today's video, we are going to be seeing about what the A9 processor can do in 2020. This will be featuring the iPad 2017 model as well as the iPhone 6s. So let's dive into the video. With a lot of smartphone manufacturers making phones and about 6 months of gaps like the Redmi series, the Realme series and so on, that is featuring an 8-core or up to a 10-core processor that is capable of handling the mid-range tasks like everyday gaming, browsing, listening to music and so on. This A9 processor present in the iPhone 6s series as well as the iPad 2017 is just having 2 cores and featuring a small level of a GPU that is still able to keep up with today's games. So let us see how good the camera is, how good the A9 handles image processing, and how good the gaming performance is. A lot of Android smartphone manufacturers these days often advertise their products to be capable of being able to shoot videos and process them. However, a lot of devices don't seem to meet our requirements and standards. This is a sample video that I shot using this iPhone 6s powered by the Apple A9. Look at the video and decide for yourself on how good the video has been stabilized and how good the quality is after being shot on this iPhone. These are some of the sample shots that I shot on this iPhone, a phone that was made in 2015, now running in 2020. Please take a look at the shots and decide for yourself on how a 5-year-old phone still is able to handle HDR so well and is able to handle autofocusing as well. This iPad is powered by the same A9 chipset that we saw previously on the iPhone 6s. This iPad is also able to shoot and process 1080p videos. I will leave some videos next for you to view and also some photos so that you can judge the camera quality and the video quality of this iPad. Hey guys, so this is how good the front camera quality is on the iPad 2017. Pardon me, there's a lot of wind blowing on my hair and my face, but still I'm sure you would be able to get an idea of how good the camera is on this iPad. Seen the photos and videos, no personal laptop or no tablet device will be capable of taking such good photos and videos and also processing and editing features on them such as the iPad. However, there are more powerful models of iPad that feature the A10, A11 and A12 processors. If you have the money to go for it, by all means please do. But if you are limited in your budget and you want to get a used iPad that has the more value for the money, then go for the iPad which is featuring this A9 processor, which is the iPad 2017 model. So coming to the performance side of things, this is the iPhone 6s that I have been using for about 4 to 5 months now. So as you can see, this is a 64GB model that I have already preloaded with lots of apps and games. So this also features a lot of security, like the Touch ID is still available. So you make Touch ID and you're able to go into the apps. So it provides security in that way, and multitasking is also a breeze. Let me open up a music app for you. So as you can see, once the music app opens, I'll still be able to multitask and go into the other apps. And there are a lot of games also. Let me just open a quick game and show you how well the games are opening. So I'll open Rayman Adventures by Ubisoft. So as you can see, still a 5-year-old phone that is still receiving updates from Apple is able to launch, get updates and play games that are even faster compared to the mid-range phones that are coming these days. However, loading speeds might be quite slow compared to A10, A11 and A12. That's the reason they are called as the quad-core chips that are able to process and run games faster. So as you can see, there is no lag or whatsoever inside of any game. I am opening a level. So by this you must get an idea of how good the games are running on this iPhone 6s now. Let me go back to the home page. So I've come back to the home page now. So right now I'll lock the phone and unlock it again. So I'll reopen the game now. So as you can see, my game has resumed from where I have placed it. So this is how good the A9 processor is. So I'm still able to go back into my WhatsApp where I left it. And I'm still able to go back to the Amazon Music on wherever I have stopped it to be. So talking about performance side of things, I'm sure you guys might have got an idea about how good this A9 processor is. Now, this File Explorer is an added feature by iOS where you can browse the existing files like similar to how it is in Android phones. So this is the 2017 iPad that is powered by the same A9 processor. This is a dual core chip that is also powering the iPhone 6s. So as you can see, this iPad is still receiving the latest iOS updates and is still working with the updated iPad OS functionality. So I have been using this iPad as my primary device for the past few months now, and I have preloaded all kinds of apps that are also able to work seamlessly with each other as well as multitask. So let me show you an example. So I have opened up Spotify right now. Spotify is opening. So as you can see, the Spotify app is launched. So I'll now pull up the app drawer again and I'll open Safari. So as you can see, Safari has also opened and a website is Google search is open now. So now what I'll do is I'll pull up the app drawer and I'll take up Spotify and I'll drag it to the right side and open it as a separate window. So as you can see, I have two apps running side by side simultaneously, both working on each other on an A9 dual core chip. These kinds of dual core functionalities and multitasking functionalities on two apps at the same time is still a dream for many people who own a personal laptop. So let us also try to open one more app now. I'll pull up the apps, running apps. I'll keep this multitasking window open. I'll pull up the app drawer and I'll try to open up settings as a separate window. So as you can see, still it is able to pull up apps and run and keep them in the memory. I'm opening this page once again and I'm trying to open mail alongside the settings app. So let us see. So as you can see, even the mailbox is open right now. It is functioning separately as well as the settings app. So as you can see, I've closed the mail app now. It's gone into hibernation. When I pull it back, it comes again. So this is just a dual core CPU again powering the iPad that is still able to hold in memory all the apps that is required to run in the typing a document or using this as a replacement of a laptop is still a breezer function. Let me explain that to you. I now have this Logitech KB thin keyboard cover that I am going to attach with the iPad and use it like a laptop. So I've kept a laptop on top of it and I have already connected the Logitech keyboard to the laptop through the Bluetooth. Let me show that to you. Under the Bluetooth settings, as you can see, this Logitech Ultra KB cover says connected. So as we go to the home page, let me open up Word. So for an office task, let us say for example, we need to type something in a Word application. So once the Word application fires up, so we have a blank document opened up in Microsoft Word. So let us just try to type something. So as you can see, I was able to type some text onto Microsoft Word. Let us go ahead and try to save this as a document. So what we will do is we'll go back and probably it should get saved in the recents document. We could also reply to mails using this keyboard in the iPad. So what you will do is we'll just select a mail and type a reply mail now. So this thing has opened up now. So what you will do is I'm just typing some text. So I've done this and now I've sent this mail. So as you can see, this laptop is a viable replacement for the personal computer and is able to handle dual core tasks and multitasking very well, even better than what a personal computer should. So gaming on this iPad is also an option that is available, even though it is just a dual core chip. I have paired my DualShock 4 PS4 controller to this iPad, and Fortnite is a good option that is available to play on a big screen. So let us fire it up and see how well it responds to this controller and how good the gameplay is. So you must have seen the performance of these both dual core powered iPhone 6s as well as the iPad. So if you are a person in the market who is looking for a personal device but do not want to spend a lot of money, this iPad and iPhone is an option that you must consider so that you do not spend more money as well as get value for even the little amount of money that you have spent. This is Slade Wilson signing off. Until next video, cheers.